Phantasm.
Has absolutely no social significance whatsoever. It's a new horror film called Phantasm, and it's set in a highly unusual funeral home and a cemetery where nobody rests in peace. Has a few nice touches, like a severed finger that kind of creeps around with a mind of its own, and this weird little stainless steel ball that flies through the air, and it has two claws that come out and they dig into your forehead, and then a little screw comes out and drills into your brain, kind of like a lobotomy from a dentist.
If this one doesn't scare you, you're already dead.
Well, that was a good action scene, and there are lots of creepy moments in Phantasm that do work, but the movie's just really a bunch of special effects and horror cliches borrowed secondhand from The Late Show. They're strung together, they make no particular point. If the movie had a better story and even remotely convincing characters, along with those neat little touches like the stainless steel buzzsaw for the brain, well, it might have been a pretty good horror film, but as it is, Phantasm is a mess.
I agree with you, and possibly I like it even less.
Phantasm.
Neither one of us can recommend Phantasm. Also R-rated, the horror thriller set in a cemetery. Bury this one with 2 no's for Phantasm.
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JEFFMAN316. Hopefully everything sounds okay. My microphone, when I moved my computer, told me it disconnected. I think everything's good. I got a light. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let me get my banner going. Tonight's watch along is Phantasm. I thought we picked something old school, something I haven't watched in a while. I watched it when I got that box set. I don't have an individual release of it to put over here in my frame. I saw some people come in the door. There's old, wait a minute, where are you at? Rick was first as usual. Hope you're well, my awesome friend. I am. Hope you're all doing awesome as well. And then Frank's Media Review is here. Evening, Jeff and everyone. He said he doesn't know how long he's going to be on. He's making crab cakes for dinner. I told him what time, let me know what time we're eating. I love crab cakes. Probably close to 8 p.m. You're on West Coast time? I forget. Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? David, Whited Arcade and Toy Channel. Hey, I don't remember seeing you on here before. Appreciate it. Everybody throw a like. Hit that thumbs up on your way in the door. I'm doing pretty good, Brendan. How you doing? Everybody saying hi. Hi there from the UK. Appreciate you. You know, it's weird. I've got a couple people that follow me from the UK, and then Ian is from the Netherlands. So I'm going to go ahead and get the intro out of the way. We're talking Phantasm. I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody about it a little bit. Frank, you seen Phantasm before? I got the 4K. It's a German release. Okay, so you have. You're like me. Is it one of those media books? I get a lot of those German media books just to be able to get the 4Ks. Here's my thing. If physical media collectors in the US love these releases so much, how do we not get 4Ks? There is no way there's more media collectors in Germany buying 4Ks than we are here, right? Can't complain. Glad I was able to score Deadpool and Wolverine on 4K. Yeah, I got my movie hunt posted. I had an issue with the video, but I think I got it fixed. But let's get the little intro out of the way. We're talking Phantasm from 1979. I'll age myself. I was 8 years old when this movie came out, so I did not see it when it first came on. I remember seeing it. I actually watched Phantasm 2 first. It was on cable. Phantasm 2 was just running nonstop, like on Cinemax or HBO back in the day. And then when I watched it, I didn't understand what the hell was going on. I went back and rented in the VHS era Phantasm. It's from 1979. It's rated R. It's 1 hour and 29 minutes without commercials. Here's the description on Internet Movie Database. Newly orphaned teenager Mike Pearson, his older brother Jody, and their friends face off against a mysterious grave robber known as the Tall Man, who employs a lethal arsenal of unearthly weapons in their Southern California town. So I don't, it doesn't have like a lot of well-known people. They are after the fact, but you got A. Michael Baldwin as Mike. You got Bill Thornberry as Jody. Reggie Bannister probably became the most popular character from this series. I think isn't he the only one that the same actor went through every single one of them. If you notice, they don't have Phantasm 2 on Tubi. I think that's a universal release. That's why they've got all the other ones on here. Lady in Lavender is played by Kathy Lester. I'm assuming she's the one that does the nudity, as they say. And then we got, obviously, the man, the myth, the legend, Angus Scrimm as the tall man. So Don Coscarelli is the one who wrote it and directed it. And he's been pretty protective of this franchise this whole time. And I'm getting ready to go ahead and start up my Roku device and get this bad boy rocking and rolling here in a second. So is everybody ready to start Phantasm? And then we can talk about whatever you guys want. Brendan, you said you got the Deadpool Wolverine. Which version you get? You get slipcover, or did you get one of the steel books? You'll find out which one I got in my movie haul that's coming up. So to get out of the way, this is Phantasm. Hit the like button when you come in. Hit that thumbs up. If you want to support me any other way, you can hit me with super thanks, super chats, and during the live, and my information is down below. So it says this is the remastered version on Tubi. I wonder how remastered it really is. So I'm going to go ahead and slipcover. I want the steel book. We're not paying $60. Yeah, I got it when it was under that price, and now I really wanted the one with Wolverine on it. I was playing the waiting game on this thing like everybody else. Frank's got a video out there where he's talking about the high prices of physical media, and I do believe that a lot of it's overpriced. And Amazon and Walmart and everybody went in hot and heavy with these prices for Deadpool Wolverine. And I do notice that the Blu-ray slipcover and the Blu-ray and a bunch of those are coming down in price. I think even the 4K slip might be $25 now on Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, the steelbooks never did. So I guess because people were crazy and willing to pay all that money, that's what they got. I know the regular one with Deadpool on the front steelbook went down a little bit one time on Amazon, but I was basically watching it every day. So we're going to go ahead and start Phantasm here. I'm going to give you the countdown if you guys are ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as they say, let's go. Make sure I got my earbuds. I don't want YouTube hitting me with some kind of copyright stuff. I guess I should have, in honor of Deadpool Wolverine, instead of saying let's go, I should have said,
let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's go with Phantasm. Hope we'll get the No Way Home treatment and get a re-release with a cheaper price. It probably will, and I'd be okay with it even if it had a little bit different, cover to it. I know No Way Home, a lot of those Best Buy ones, people were paying outrageous fortune, and now Walmart's starting to get a bunch of them. Like in my hunt, you'll see like most Walmarts now get the Pumpkinhead one. I remember that being kind of hard to find, and the Best Buy is an exclusive. The new Venom movie is up for pre-order and it's $66. It's a Sony release, so we'll see how far it drops. Yeah, a lot of the Sony ones have been high and then dropped pretty quick. But I don't know. I definitely am not paying $66 for the Venom Steelbook, other than, wait a minute, I think I do have the Steelbooks for the other. God damn it, it's like being a completist will kill you as a physical media collector. Now, I will say, I remember back in the day when I was watching this movie starts with a bang, so to speak. They are banging, if you know what I mean. Is she the one that they call the girl in lavender? This dude has got handlebar mustache. He looks like a porn star himself. And he's got, with the way her legs are, how could she be riding him? That just looks weird. And in honor of Doug,
Tits.
So not showing her face and her tits back in the day, I'm assuming that that actress did not want her bosom shown in the movie. I hope Walmart releases some Christmas steel books this year. Have they ever released Christmas steel books? I know every year for the last couple of years they've released horror ones, so I've liked that. And then those horror slipcovers usually come out a couple times a year, and they make you double and triple dip, but the same damn Lionsgate movies over and over again. Hey, there's a Frank. When my I'm gonna post it after I get off of here. There's a um, tribute to you in the weekly movie hunt. So watch it and comment on it when you see it. But for the budget of this thing, I think, and they get pretty creative, and that's what I always tell people when they try to bust on indie movies or low budget movies, is you got to, if you're creative with what you got, kind of like the first Terrifier, man, they made that damn thing for $35,000. Only slip covers, but I would love Christmas Vacation. Yeah, that's cool. But they keep releasing like DVDs of everything. How about some damn Blu-rays of some of this stuff? I would end up buying um I would end up buying a, what do you call it? A Blu-ray. I'd double dip on a good Blu-ray of Christmas Vacation if it had a nice unique slipcover, especially if it was cheap. But I've been talking about that, and I keep saying I want to do a video on it. I'm gonna curb my double dipping. I think trying to go into next year, because that's money I could apply to new media. I started going through my collection a lot more after I had my flooding issue, and separating stuff out, make sure all my good stuff was up here. And dude, I got just too much shit that's not that's like double dipping galore, like slip covers and multiple Blu-rays of the same thing. Yeah, I know you're growing faster than me. I don't put videos out quick enough. My job is like pretty intense, so I get home most days and I'm super tired. I've been hovering right at 4,000 for like the last 2 months, like 3,500. I mean, I pre-ordered the Art Attack, but got the $95 edition. Yeah, I went ahead and went out and got the big one, the big boy. I've got the VHS, of because I got that This Is Art, so I wanted it to match that. I got a shelf over here in this little curio cabinet type of thing that's got some Art the Clown stuff in it. I'm planning on putting it in there with that. Did you get the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey set? I finished watching that movie. That second one is not too damn bad. I'd probably say most Walmarts do, but there's a couple of the YouTubers that there's a couple of YouTubers that cover like media and how much sales. And DVD still has like 70% of the market. Usually it hovers around 65 to 70%. And then Blu-ray's only got like 25, 28% of the market. And then 4K is like usually 5, 6% at the most. So mass, the mass of the number of purchasers still for physical media, I wouldn't say they're collectors. They're probably just random people buying random movies. They buy DVDs. And I've basically got to the point where I try not to buy too many DVDs unless they're $5 or less. There's the tall man. How much was the budget on this movie? Do you guys remember? I know that it's got some good atmosphere. I like it. Heroic Waffles. Awesome name. I appreciate it. It says, "Hey brother, new subscriber here." That's awesome as well. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. My Walmart has like 25% Blu-rays with maybe like 15, and then I left with Deadpool and Wolverine 4K. Yeah, I got one Walmart. If you watch my hunts, they rarely have the 4Ks on the shelf, and one of them does. So it's within 10 miles of each other. Why in the hell they don't have the same stock, I don't know. And one of them's the bigger Walmart. You think they'd have the 4Ks. Hey Frank, how many versions of Late Night with the Devil did you buy? Because my second site should be coming tomorrow, I think. The copy. But welcome, Heroic Waffles. I appreciate you stopping by with your epic name. Hey, there's Star Wars collecting hobbies. What's up? Yeah, you know it. I should have put it on. I gotta get that ready for when somebody says that. I'm the original tribal chief. Where's my bumper? I gotta hit. Yeah, so anybody out there, as you come in, you gotta throw a like on the video because you have to
acknowledge me.
This is my man is looking at the funeral here and with the binoculars. I don't remember why was he so. They didn't want him to attend it or something. I don't remember why he's looking at it through binoculars. Reggie has got the Paul Heyman look, man. He would be like me, bald on the top, and he's got that cool ass ponytail on the back. Jeff Man Reigns. No, just JEFFMAN316. Acknowledge me. All right, I got a little drinky poo here. Anybody that's drinking anything tonight, cheers to everybody out there. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. Anybody that does. It's pretty cool. You know, Frank laughs at some of the shit I do on my videos, like the thing I was talking about is about whether the carpet matches the drapes. I think I run some people off. See, Frank has got a really cool demeanor. He's more serious than me. I'm not gonna ever do that just because if I want to call that bullshit, I'm gonna call that bullshit. And I know I rub people the wrong way when I do that because there's a lot of people that have said in my videos, especially that one lady who I haven't heard from in a couple weeks, that she doesn't like the language that I use. So, but hey, Frank, I heard you say the F word in your latest review video. So I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one with a potty mouth. I just have to be real, man. This is the real me. What door is he knocking on? I don't remember where he goes. Yeah, this is I'm gonna show you this bumper for is this when he gets the palm reading or whatever he goes. This is this guy Reggie in here reminds me of Paul Heyman.
And that's not just a prediction. That is a spoiler.
Yeah, that's a spoiler. He reminds me of Paul Heyman. Got this. Is she a gypsy? Can you say gypsy? Has that got canceled yet? I got the US Blu-ray Steelbook. I've got that. I didn't get the Night Owls edition. You got the Cape Light Pictures 4K. That's the media book, right? And the second sight limited edition should arrive Thursday or Friday. Yeah, I think mine. Where did you get your second sight one from? Yeah, I was gonna get that, but at the time I was buying a lot of other stuff. I'm just not. I like the movie, but I didn't know whether I was like, hey, let me get this big gigantic set. And then afterwards, I always say I should just buy the damn thing because you can sell it for buku extra on eBay after the fact. All of those umbrella sets sell for outrageous fortune after the fact. Where did you order your second sight version from? Let's see. All right. I tracked mine. Mine is in the next big town over. Should arrive tomorrow. So maybe I'll watch that. I'm surprised this dude here, this main character, his brother, doesn't have like a full on mullet. He's got his hair actually cut short in the back. In 2 years, you can just get just about over anything. I don't remember any of these actors in anything else. Did they do anything else after this? That town kind of reminds me of Haddonfield there, which is funny because Haddonfield, didn't they film that in California? So this could be Haddonfield, Illinois. Like this guy, A. Michael Baldwin, he was in, he came back to Phantasm. He wasn't in the second one. Plays the sheriff in a movie called Pickaxe. I remember that. I've got the DVD of that. I don't know if that ever had a Blu-ray release. I might have to check that out. Oh, he was in the episode of Voyagers. You order from Diabolic. I've ordered from them, but I had a bad experience with them one time where I had pre-ordered something and I didn't get it, and then when I complained to them, it had sold out, and somehow my order got screwed up to the point where I missed out on a release, and I've just been going to Atomic Movie Store and Orbit first, and then I go to them like third. I don't even remember if I played around here. Yeah, I liked it. Have you watched that? What's the movie on Netflix that Anna Kendrick has done? Shit, what's the name of it? She directed it and starred in it. I can't think of the name of it. Shit. Director. Woman of the Hour. I thought that would make a good double feature with Late Night with the Devil. You start out with Woman of the Hour, and then it's like a 70s homage to the dating game, and about the serial killer that would ended up being on there. And then it isn't as spooky and creepy. It's more of a psychological thriller type of thing. Then you could go into Late Night with the Devil. That'd make a good double feature. Oops. I need to watch the fourth movie of the Hell House LLC collection. Should have great. Yeah, I like that. I think I like the last one good, but I haven't seen the fourth one either. I was talking to somebody about because you bought the big box set of that. I bought the cheaper version of it because I just wanted to save a little money on that one since it's not one of my favorites. But I was talking, they were like, well, I'm not going to buy it because there's a fourth movie and then I got to buy that one and then there'll be another box set. Well, shit. I mean, that's what everybody could say. Like, everybody was saying, well, I'm not going to buy that Terrifier set because they've already announced the fourth one. And I'm like, dude, it'll be a year before they even finish making that, probably 2 before it's in theaters. Why would you not buy it and enjoy it? You might not even be around. Love Carmichael Manor. Yeah, I need to go back and watch now that I got that box set to watch those again. It's been a while since I watched them. I love that my man drives the ice cream truck. Got his fucking guitar on the side. This is that cheesy part where they're on the back porch. His hat is cheesier than mine. They getting ready to rock it. The ice cream man. Just a sitting here at midnight. Did they? I think I read they made this shit up on the fly, didn't they? So if you haven't watched it, I think you should watch that Woman of the Hour. I mean, it's really good as far as I grew up during the Johnny Carson era and the watching like Newlywed Game and shit like that on afternoon TV, and so it kind of felt really nostalgic to me. These two are like they look like the total opposite of rockers. He got a damn Rolling Stones t-shirt on. What made Reggie so cool, man? He thought he was a ladies' man. He thought he was getting ass all the time in those later some of the later sequels. Medicated movie reviews. What's going on, brother? I'm doing good. What's up with you? We're watching Phantasm. We're at the part where they were singing on the back porch. Dude, I got a Tubi ad on Tubi for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV show. Did I even turn my revenue on for this thing? I got to make my 50 cent. Yeah, it's on. A couple of my streams, the last few, what was the prom night one got flagged for not suitable for younger or not suitable for all audiences or something. I guess we have to watch what we're saying on here. I got a commercial for that Tom Hanks Robin Wright movie with Robert Zemeckis. What's the name of it? The one where like everything is from the aspect of this in that one room of their house. Here. I saw that trailer before some movie I just saw. It looked okay. Frank said in one of his videos he went to see Smile 2. I didn't go see Smile 2. I wasn't I liked the first one, but it was a little cliche heavy to me, man. It was like I wasn't seeing anything that I hadn't already seen before. Like I'd already seen the Smile stuff in that. What was that other horror movie where they did something similar? Truth or Dare. The ending kind of reminded me of the taking of Deborah Logan. So I kind of felt like I was watching the same shit over again. It was like a take on The Ring. Didn't you guys get that Walmart 4K steelbook of The Ring? Dude, I got 6 commercials. What's up with this? What's up with that? Do I have that back? Yeah, I got that on here. What's up with the 6 commercials?
What's up with that? What's up with that?
Exactly. Most successful franchises continue to make movies, and that's just how it goes. These labels are making phenomenal sets for those franchises. It's impossible to wait. Yeah, I mean, you don't even know how many movies are going to be in Terrifier. He said in an interview that he had so many kills written in on his pad that he wanted to do that he doubted he could get them done in one more movie. I think there's at least going to be 2 more movies with the Sienna Art storyline. And Art can just be resurrected again. If he's resurrected by a demon, there's more than one demon. So I'm definitely not waiting. Now, I think, what did you think of the regular Steelbook release, the 4K Steelbook? I thought that cover artwork was horrendous. Oh man, listen to this music in this bar. That is cheesy. It's like the Phantasm theme made into disco. That's weird. You got the kid following him around looking all the time. So that's the same girl that was with the, well, quote unquote girl that was with the original guy at the beginning of the movie, right? Yeah, the lady in lavender. She's like, I want to go shag. Shall we shag now or shag later? I want to go shag in the graveyard. No. Is he so hard up that he thinks it's a good idea to go shag in the graveyard? If it was me, I'd be like,
No.
yeah, we're not gonna be doing that. He's hiding behind the headstones. Get it? Head stones. What, Buffy is free to watch on Tubi? Hey, Buffy's on. I got a commercial for it. I haven't looked. Buffy was one of the first conversations I had with somebody of full screen versus widescreen. Because I bought some European DVDs back in the day that had Buffy in widescreen, and then I was pissed off because I was like, "Oh, I want it in widescreen," and then I realized the director didn't want it in widescreen, and that there's some actual flubs in it where you can see tracks and lights and boom mics and shit in shots because he filmed it full frame to be shown full frame. He's out in the cemetery. Is there really somewhere comfortable to be getting laid in the cemetery? There's her boobies. He's like, wow. I don't have the I don't have that other bumper saved on here when them boobies came on there.
All right, all right, all right.
You should have said, all right, all right, all right. Or as I say when I see boobies,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I used to have the full series on DVD and the last 2 seasons on VHS. I got the whole Buffy series on DVD. It's supposed to be full frame, the way he shot it. I had another bumper I was going to do. Look, this is what the lady would be telling me, JEFFMAN316, if she's trying to make out with me in a cemetery. I would be, I'd be soft. He got his brother running like crazy through the damn graveyard. How come he isn't yelling for him to stop? Why is he just trying to tackle him? What's wrong with you? That's the biggest cock block in the history of the world. Dude, his brother is way easy going. He was in the middle of getting laid and he interrupted him. He acts like he's like, maybe he's a little high. You want to get high? I mean, the fucking wind never sound like that. He's giving him his keys to his car? What? Really? Was he think that woman's just laying there, like up on next to the gravestone, just like laying there waiting? What do you think you gonna get, buddy?
And now in front of all the Rock's fans, you want to serve the Rock a great big piece of that poontang pie?
That's what he thinks he's getting ready to get. Great big piece of that poontang pie. Bro is literally scratching his head. So now he should be mad. His brother did cock block him. But he didn't know that he saw the Jawas from Star Wars. This movie had a weird mix of every kind of imagery you could think of. I always like the scene here when he pans back and the tall guy standing behind him. Yeah, and that's pretty. That was pretty cool. Hey, Dune's Cantina. Ain't no way he would have let his little brother drive that car. The Hemi. Dude, he's still fucking following him. He's looking for the later lady in lavender. Does anybody in here ever remember payphones? He's sucking on a Tootsie Pop. I always like how they made the tall man walk in slow motion kind of too. Well, like, he's just got heavy footsteps. Such a cool presence about him. Damn, that's some cold ass air coming up out of there. Days of the Now. Hey, JEFFMAN316, what's going on? I appreciate you stopping by. We're watching Phantasm. The cold man is experiencing the cold air coming from Reggie's ice cream truck. You know what I should have got? I should have did that bumper from Eddie Murphy, and he's like, ice cream! Mom, throw me some money! The ice cream man is coming. How many beers he sitting there drink for? He finally asked the dude. He's like the only customer. Yeah, this would be the only time I'd ever been able to use anything related to ice cream, probably. Well, there's a horror movie called Ice Cream Man, right? I think I got that Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. My man's working on his own vehicle. What would he be doing? When do you need a hammer to work on a car? Oh, the Jawa's coming? Payphone, a telephone normally on a street corner or a place of business that requires coin currency to use. Thanks, Optimus. The young boy's the one working on the car. I forgot. What the hell is he doing? I used to print the bills for the local payphones in our area when I started at the company I'm at now. Anybody remember Bell South? Oh, them little fuckers were walking on the top of the vehicle. I can't remember. Uh-oh. You best move, bro. You better get out under there, broski. Would it really be that tight? Right in the crotch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He said the R word. My Tubi keeps freezing. I'm only 40 seconds into it so far. What? We're like way into this bad boy. Where are we at? 40, like 30 minutes into it? He said the R word. Did you guys hear it? If I say it, I'll get canceled. We're 30 minutes and 14 seconds into it. Hope all is well. Big fan of this household. Would you ever consider a physical media tour for a YouTube video? Maybe. I got such a fucking mess now, especially after that flooding issue. I'd have to clean it up. It's not a whole lot. I'd say half of it's up here, half of it's in my basement. I just need to clean this stuff up here, and I can give you a tour of this. I got bookcases here, a bookcase there. The TV's just got collectibles on one side and a VHS stand, like full of VHS tapes on the other. I got a little stand here with some VHS and a little television and a VCR. But yeah, I might would do that. All right, if I say it, there's only 8 people here. You can't cancel me. He said the retarded kid down the street. You can't say retarded. That's so retarded. You remember saying that? Remember, did you see Tom Segura when he's talking about that? He goes, I can understand that one, but I never thought we would lose midget. God, I got to see Tim Kaine, the fucking guy who representative of our state. I don't need to see no political ads up on here. Come on now. Quit with the political ads. I didn't hear a thing. I would never use that against anybody describing like a person. I would only use it to describe a situation. Would you like to play a game? What word is more offensive, retarded or midget? What do you think is going to happen in the Megan sequel? And did they say they're making a sequel to Cocaine Bear? I always liked the music in this. I thought it made it really creepy, authentic, like, you know, spooky type music. Well, we can say retardant. We just can't say retarded. I don't want to offend anybody. Unless it's that woman who didn't like that I said shit. She said I said shit too often. I don't know why she thought I said shit so often. Do I say shit a lot? I hope she watched that stream because that one time I was telling everybody about it, they told me to tell her where to get off, and I did. I told her this.
Go fuck yourself.
This whole world is soft. I don't like saying the world is woke. The world is soft, is what it is. I wonder if his jean jacket is flame retardant. I hate when I watch these movies with these earbuds in, not horror movies, a lot of them when they're outside and you hear all these crickets. Man, they're super loud. You want to know a movie that's got like the worst crickets in it? Is the Night of the Living Dead, the 4K. They remastered that audio. Oh my God. If you listen to that with the volume up, that's all you hear for half the movie is crickets. You saw this movie last year for the first time? You like it? I think it's kind of cool. It's creepy. It's got good atmosphere. It's real spooky. It's got a lot of creativity about it, man. I mean, I used to get weirded out by those little fucking Jawas running around. I like that the main character is the kid in this one, and he's got that curiosity about everything that gets him into trouble a lot. Can't leave well enough alone. I don't even remember this part. It's probably been more than a year since I watched this. I see the Cowboys are getting their ass kicked by the San Francisco, which is good. Can they Cowboys please fire Mike McCarthy? He's actually in one of the caskets. Yeah, you were telling me about that. I've seen that movie. Did you like it? I didn't particularly like the movie. And that scene that she's in, she's having sex with this dude, and she don't really want to be having the sex. So it's a little awkward watching that scene. There's the tall guy. If he's got any kind of like, what's the tall guy's powers? If he can make himself into that, make himself, people disguise himself as that lady in lavender, could he not sense where that boy is in there? He's only hiding in a casket. Come on now, good grief. I never understood like the tall guy, like what powers did he have? I don't remember. Is any jump scares in this part? I don't want that shit to be loud in my ear. Yeah, isn't it the one that's got Michael Bean in it, the guy from Aliens, and Danielle Harris? I remember seeing that. I think I got it in the horror pack a long time ago. I kind of like this scene when they're in the crypt or whatever you want to call this with all the. They should try all different drugs for Cocaine Bear, marijuana cub, opioid pole. Well, they got I got cocaine crabs from outer space. You got meth gator getting ready to come out. You got crack coon. Is that what it is? Crack coon's coming out. I got cocaine cougar. You check this fucking thing out. It's fucking coon. A raccoon on crack. Crackoon. Here's our first experience with the sphere. That sphere isn't very smart. If it was going after the boy and it ended up hitting this dude, that's pretty fucking cool though. I like it. Does anybody have one of these sets from? I got the sphere set for the first one, first box set they released. It's got the sphere where the discs are inside. He directed it all. Shame on him. I feel I've been opened up to the whole new world. Whole new world of what? Me talking about all that? I do too, and I like. I think when you and I were talking about 10 years ago, I'd have said Danielle Harris because she was sexy. I don't know. She's just a little weird acting now when I watch her. Um, but Scout Taylor Compton is a fucking stone cold fox, man. I think she's hot. I think I kind of like her more now. Man, when we watched that Halloween last week, I couldn't believe how different she looks. You don't realize how long ago that shit was. What was that, Halloween in 2009? What was it? It was a movie I watched with her in. Look at that hand right there. Look at that shit. Ah! I got to get Crack Coon and I'll review that on the channel. Look, get a little Crack Coon in your life. Whose fingers was that? Was that one of those little dwarfs? Yeah, there they are. There's the Jawas. I listened to their podcast for the first time when everybody's talking about how Jamie Lee Curtis was kind of disrespected them. Yeah, that's her now. She's fucking hot. Um, what was the movie I saw with her in it that I kind of liked? Hold on a second, I'll tell you. Shit. Getaway. You ever see a movie called Getaway? She was in it. It's kind of weird because the relationship Danielle has in the movie with her friend is almost exactly how they act on their YouTube videos. That's true. Come on, man. My man emptied out the shotgun. No way. Oh, that's right. He's got supposedly got the fingers in there. They got the yellow shit in there so that you could actually make it look like it's a real finger in there. He's got to believe him. His brother's got a better mullet than him. What are you doing? You're crazy. He's got a finger is moving in a box, and he's talking about that he's crazy. They're going to the sheriff. Somebody posted a thing on the Terrifier page. Who would win between Art the Clown and Pennywise? Then that effect there was total cheese right there. They could have done better than that. Come on now. It's in his hair. That is like the cheesiest shit right there ever. Think you'll watch the remake of April Fool's Day next? I don't particularly like that. I mean, it was all right. Who's in that? Who stars in that? I don't remember. There's your evidence down the drain. What made you want to watch April Fool's Day? Taylor Cole. Oh, she's in that? I forgot Scout Taylor Compton was in that. Yeah, maybe I have to give that another watch again. She's in it. That Taylor Cole, that's she was the star of one of those damn Hallmark movies and my wife makes me watch. I feel like there ain't enough Reggie in this one. Maybe that's why they use him more in the other ones. Her real name is Desiree, but spelled Desiree. Scout's real name is Desiree? Really? Where'd she get Scout from? Educate us. I didn't know her name was Desiree. I can't say that I do a lot of research about her either. I feel like Jody's brother is that the young boy name? Is fucking dry as white toast. Shoot to kill or don't shoot at all. A Colt Army issue will keep a man down and keep him there. Man, he's like full of just wise wisdom in this part of the movie. I feel like the music could be better in this part. It's not very. I don't know. It's just something missing about it. Hey, wonder where Gigi's at. Wonder if she's working. The end of the month, probably got to be working. I saw Star Wars Collecting Hobbies. I saw Bizarro watching a bunch of my videos today. She was commenting on them. Other than the very end of this, I swear I don't remember what happens much in it. I know a lot of people think the second one is much better, but I don't know. I got to find this for the first one for some reason. Hey, we need to find a Scout Taylor Compton movie that's on Tubi. Has she done anything, dude? Has she been in anything? She was in 13 going on 30. No, thank you. No, we don't want that.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I hope she's doing well. I miss talking to her. Dude, that's an old fucking light. I remember somebody had one of them old lights in their basement. Look, there's the world's tallest Jawa behind him. Somebody stop the damn match. Oh, you talking about Scout? So her name is Desiree. Where'd you hear that at? I guess I need to look that up. What's her whole name? The fuckers can't take bullets. Oh, a real man. You took down a Jawa. How many Phantasm movies are there? Are there 5? At a convention, she said, described a scene where she was topless. I don't remember seeing her or anything. Not that I was looking, but really, huh? Wonder if old Mr. Skin says anything about it. Supposedly, she's in a movie called Ghost House. I think I have that. I think I got it on DVD, though. I don't know that there's a Blu-ray of that. I'm watching it. I'll let you know if she's actually really is topless. No, man, you basically saw a side boob. It's like that. Yeah, that's kind of cheesy, dude. Desiree Starr Compton? Really? Yeah, and then the rest of it, when she's actually in bed with the dude, she's like covered up with a sheet. I mean, I give her like half credit. I'm only giving her half credit. So she was nude in a movie called Ghost House. So she gets half credit for that. If you go look up the video, it's not much to it. I can't get my shit to work. What's going on here? There it goes. Who names the kid Star? What kind of middle name is Star? Don't you have to be a porn star? Yeah, you got a name like that? Desiree Star? To the rescue, man. He's in his Hemi Cuda. Yeah, I remember that. I saw that. I didn't particularly like it. Isn't that the one that's got what's her name is the Twilight girl? What's her name? I forget. Kristen Stewart. Is that how you pronounce it? There is no way they'd be able to keep up with him if they didn't want him to. And as cool as the music was up until this point, the last two scenes that needed like some really cool, dramatic, eerie music have been shit. The music in this scene is garbage. He blew the hood off the damn car and he crashed. There you go. Why would he go back? That's fucking dumb. Have you guys ever watched any YouTubers that do commentary tracks, like where instead of just watch alongs where we talk about anything? I was thinking about doing a commentary track where maybe I just record it by myself for the first Halloween and maybe Jaws, since they're my two favorite movies and I know more about those. Speak of the devil. And the devil walks in. What's up, guys? There's Bizarro. I was just talking about you a little while ago. I was telling Star Wars collecting hobbies. You were watching some of my videos because your comments popped up on there. We're watching Phantasm. They're calling Reggie the bring your truck, bring the ice cream truck, man. We need some ice cream. Rick says hello. Yeah, they're shrinking up the people, man. So like they're the guy, is it his brother that they knew? Got turned into one of those things. Better padlock that ice cream, mother. Don't want nobody stealing that shit. He had shit like pouring out of his face and he's not gonna leak on it. What are you doing? I got done with my homework early. Well, that's good. What kind of homework did you have? I got 3 ads on Tubi. Total Wireless. Here's to you getting your homework done early. We got to decide what we're going to watch next week. We don't have Phantasm 2 on here, so I'm not going to watch the rest of these. We'll have to find something cool. What's something with Scout Taylor Compton in it? You saw Buffy in your commercials? Yeah, I saw it with mine too. So, they got oh man, it runs out in 5 days. Shit. I was going to say we could watch The Hills Have Eyes. Oh, fuck. It Follows ends, man. There's a lot of good movies getting ready to drop off of Tubi if you guys watch Tubi. Who likes broccoli? Chopping broccoli. If we watch Slumber Party Massacre, we could watch Slumber Party Massacre. American Werewolf in London. Maniac Cop. Pieces. They got a lot of good movies still on here. Creepshow 2's on here, but the first one isn't. Chud. The Howling 2. We watched Maniac, didn't we? I think we watched both of those. I like to keep it old school. Like 80s shit. Christine is on here. Night of the Creeps ends. Shit. Should have watched Night of the Creeps tonight. They got the original and the remake of Hills Have Eyes. Reggie and his cool ass bow tie. Don't Go in the Woods Alone. Somebody throw out some names of some shit we could watch. I didn't watch much of Charmed. She was on there? What character did she play? Reggie's plan is to snag the tall man and stomp the shit out of him. That's not much of a plan. That mother's strong. Let's see some 2000 horrors. We've already watched House of the Devil. We watched all the Hatchet movies. Feast is pretty wild. We can watch Feast. Rick, are you still on here? What's the name of horror movie you want to watch? He's all up in that gypsy shop. I tell you a movie that's weird. It's called Inside. You guys ever heard of a movie called Christine? Christine is good. It's basically Halloween Ends, the plot of Halloween Ends. She was a fairy for 7 episodes. It was a year before Halloween 2007. So she was fairly young then. I have to check that out. Is anything streaming Charmed? I think I only own like the first 2 seasons of Charmed. Uh-oh, my fucking audio's messed. There you go. Get back in my headphones. Get in your home. Are you too good for your home? There's the creepy music back again. Hey, Bizarre, have you ever seen Christine? We can watch Christine next week. Getting a Stephen King vibe. I share a birthday with Stephen King. I'm not too big on him, though. He's like a fucking ultra liberal. I like his movies and his books, but I don't like him as a person. I like this part here where they're looking back at this old photo and it kind of comes to life and you see the tall man back then as the Undertaker on horseback with the big fucking top hat on. That's kind of cool. Boom, 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 boom. So he's riding in the ice cream truck and he's got to you got to play the fucking ice cream truck music? Really? That thing's coming back alive out in his truck. I've seen the old Christine movie. It's good. I like it. It's got some good old music to it. It's got one of my favorite lines in movies, but it's vulgar, so I'm not going to say it here. He went to sleep and woke up in the damn mortuary or wherever in the crypt here, and he got the tall man coming after him. Damn, they just jerked his ass up in there. Rick, I got all the Charm season on DVD from my mom. That's cool. Like I said, I think I remember buying a random season or two when I found them used, but I haven't bought the whole series. Is that available on Blu-ray? Oh man, Reggie's ice cream truck. Ice cream! The ice cream man is coming. Climbing all up on there. Where's the great Reggie gone? Well, you know he's not dead. He's like in all the sequels, so. They shouldn't have padlocked the back. I don't remember this part. Well, I guess he bled all over his ice cream. To answer his question. Vámonos. Yeah, there's something trying to get in your vehicle and you just fucking sit there. Yeah, I saw somebody talking about that, but I haven't seen a review of it. My guess is neither one of them are in that movie very long because I've never heard of it. I think you can buy that movie cheap. I think it's cheaper than Crackoon. Yeah, you can get it on Blu-ray on Amazon for like $8. I think it's a manufactured on demand disc though. It says a girl is assaulted by her boyfriend and leads her to tragically commit suicide. She then writes a letter to her best friend detailing the horrific events that unfolded that night. Her best friend, determined to seek revenge, hunts down those responsible for her demise. It is on Tubi. Oh, I might have to check it out then. Why is it on Tubi if it just came out? That's weird. This movie here, Phantasm, when he gets to the end and you're trying to figure it out, I'm like, is it? It's like a fucking fever dream, man. You don't know like what parts of it are real and what parts of it were a dream or slash nightmare. They got Sally and Susie. There's the cover of it. It's got Taryn Manning in it. I'm not a big fan of hers. Oh, he's cussing his own brother out. Lock him in there. Lock his ass in. Oh, he wedged a damn screwdriver up in there. He definitely ain't getting out now. I never remember seeing anybody wedge a screwdriver in a door before. If you watch it tonight, then send me a message and let me know if it's any good or not. And how big of a role does Scout have in it? Because I like her. Does this dude wear his jean jacket to the whole movie? He got that shotgun shell. I need something else to eat. It's Wikipedia. That don't mean anything. It seems like that Taryn Manning is the main character. I wonder if she's the one that dies though. If Scout is the main actress in it, I think I would like it. The reviews, hey, look, here's the reviews of it on Amazon. I'm not gonna read the whole review. The first one gives it 1 star, says just awful. I enjoy Scout Taylor Compton in movies, but not this. The acting is bad and not it's good bad. It's the dialogue is idiotic and the entire story seems like it was done via media or social media or text between drunk or stoned friends. Then the next one says intense. I really like it, the rawness of it. Then there's one, it's called a review says it's stupid. It is bad. Why, yes, it is. You're welcome. 1 star. Not recommended. Horrible. Don't waste the money. This was bad from the script. It's not getting good reviews, bro. The car in this movie's fucking badass, man. When I drink, I get sleepy. Woo. I'm not a rowdy drunk. I get real laid back and sleepy. I've been waiting for you. Get over here. He just pick his ass up with one hand. Tall man's got him going back to the mortuary, I guess. That tall man looks weird right there with his got his chin sticking out. He's in the back of the hearse. Her next newest movie is called Model House on Stars right now. She's in Model House? I've heard of that. Was she on the cover of that? I don't remember her being on the cover. Let me look at the poster. None of those look like her. That's not the one where she's a cop in it, is it? That movie's $30 damn. Fuck, you can have that. The first two reviews of that one are 6, not bad at all, and one an embarrassment. Gave it a 1 star. A bunch of models get picked off one by one in a slumber party. Should just watch that movie we watched, Girl House. Much better. There's one scene of nudity in it. In a scene before the models get into the hot tub, a woman is seen with breasts exposed as she puts on a bikini that exposes her buttocks as well. Oh my goodness. He was opening that up thinking his brother was in there. Who did he? Oh, Reggie. Who was he expecting? There's the sphere. The sphere has predator vision. Had to who? I'm confused. I never read the reviews. I just watch it because of my favorite actor. When it's B movie shit, I usually read some of the reviews or I watch a review. Look who's here. Aloha Jeffster. It's Ian. What's going on, brother? We're at the tail end of Phantasm here. I'll try to watch both tonight. Well, watch either one you watch. Let me know, because then if it's good, then I'll watch it. My man brought a shotgun to a flying sphere with Spike's fight. I forgot you're out in California, right? You're 3 hours behind. Fancy clothes. It's not really fancy. It's basically a bowling shirt. It's got It's for Halloween. That's an Amazon $10 special right there. Oh, there's Reggie. Motherfucking Reggie Bannister. Is that his name? He's like, I don't know. They didn't write me any scenes, so I just been laying back watching you guys run around. How was your week, Ian? What's going on with you, brother? They weren't scared rabbits. If that lady in lavender was out there, they were fucking like rabbits. His ice cream truck got turned over and you hadn't seen him since. It's the black canisters from fucking Prometheus. Don't open them. It's got that alien DNA in it. I like how this movie it's so simplistic. What was the budget of this damn thing anyway? Let's see. Phantasm. I'm back off of it because I was looking. We've been looking up Scout Taylor Compton movies. Phantasm. Does it have the budget of this thing? Dwarves. See, I called them midgets, but I think I was going to get canceled because of it. Phantasm budget. $300,000, man. They did a lot with $300,000. Saw Terrifier 3 the other day, double WF. What? I love this animal. This animal. I liked all of it, man, now that I think about it. What'd you think about the chainsaw scene? Yeah, Bizarro, when will you join the live stream? You've become a legend on this chat. We talk about her a lot for the little time that she spends on here now. She shows up and then disappears. My man went to Tatooine with all the Jawas. He was hanging his ass end out looking at the Jawas. Reggie's like, you can't go there unless you got a cool mullet or a cool ponytail like me. They got to crush them because of the gravity. There's like way too much exposition in this scene. None of this fucking makes sense. I thought the beginning was more horrid than the chainsaw scene was too much like Bone Tomahawk. Bone Tom, what you talking about? Well, what about in the first Terrifier when he cut that girl in half? I think the fact that people left within the first 10 minutes is stupid. There was really nothing violent. Everything was other than the mother, the stuff he did with the kids wasn't even on screen. And the guy, he did most of it while he was laying in bed and you didn't see a whole lot of it. If you left in the first 10 minutes, you obviously had not seen Terrifier 1 or 2. That's just how ignorant people are. Who goes to see a movie called Terrifier 3 if you haven't seen the other 2? I got ads, man. I got 3 ads on here. Not my ads for Tubi. Tubi. I hate that intro. I need to watch Bone Tomahawk again. I haven't watched that in a while. That was a pretty nice steel book that I remember getting when I bought that. More damn political ads. Jesus Christ. What's everybody's pick for watching on Halloween? Anything specific you guys are going to watch on Halloween? Can't believe that lady didn't wake up with the hacking on her. She said it was more like two different movies, the art parts and then the Sienna parts. Two whole different vibes. Well, sort of. Because it's almost like you had the two parallels of what was going on with them, and then they hit up at the end, and then that's probably leading into the next one. So that was probably obviously done by design. She was doing the Laurie Strode trauma from 2018 Halloween, and he was doing the um, Garbage Day from Silent Night, Deadly Night. I love the scene with him and Santa Claus, like the two parts of it, with him sitting down at the bar, trying to have a drink with them, and then the come back when he came back to visit Santa Claus. What's Reggie doing touching these things? Reggie got knocked on his ass. Uh-oh. They spent half the budget on them fucking black containers, man. Those are special. What would have had those black containers back in 1979? What would have been in those? Ron Howard's, but well, he is kind of like, he's in a bunch of cheesy B-rated horror movies. We were talking about that earlier. I was like, Ice Cream Man. He's in Ice Cream Man. Well, the guy that plays Santa Claus is the one that plays Grandpa in the Munsters, Rob Zombie's Munsters, and he was the one that owned the strip bar in the Rob Zombie Halloween movies. What are you doing tonight? She's always got some excuses. She doesn't like me anymore. Well, I knock on wood, at least my stream hadn't locked up. I rebooted my computer and defragged it and did a bunch of other shit. So either that or StreamYard just ain't fucking around tonight. There's the chicken lavender. She's like, I've been trying to show everybody my tits for the last half of the movie. Reggie trying to do the right thing, save a woman, and gets stabbed for his trouble. Nothing in this movie is as it seems, though. When you'll find that out when it ends. Reggie's had it, brother. He's like, what? Turned into from a blonde to the tall guy. He's like, see you, sucker. How do you know he's dead? He was still breathing there a second ago. They just leaving fucking Reggie. Like the whole house just disappears. With the whole mortuary or whatever it is. Nothing shakes this dude. He's all monotone and just flat the whole movie. He's going to run that tall bastard straight down to hell. You get it, boy. The primary picture on Tubi on They Turned Us Into Killers is Scout. I'm starting it now to see if it's any good. Yeah, hopefully if she's the main star, it's probably pretty good. I don't know. Gigi was behind. Dude, fuck off, man. Fuck off. Dallas's defense is hot shit garbage. I hope Dallas goes like 3-14 and gets a good pick and an easy schedule. They got a too hard of a schedule. I don't even remember how. So the whole damn mortuary disappearing, was that something they did, or was it um did they do that just because they got discovered? There's a full moon and eerie music. That game didn't have you fucking sweating. The first half did, and you come out and scored 21 points in the third quarter. Come on now, bro. Dallas's defense is shit with Parsons and when Parsons and Lawrence play. And Bland ain't played. I mean, their defense is dookie even when their good players are in there. At least if the Dodgers are, if the Dallas sucks, then hopefully the Dodgers will win the World Series. Boy. My man just runs like half the movie. That's like the slowest running ever. The tall guy can just like walk and catch up with him. Oh, you're a Yankees fan? 49ers and the Yankees? Jesus Christ. What basketball team do you like? The Celtics? That means you'd be like the version of me. I like the Lakers, I like the Dodgers, and I like the Cowboys. Scout's walking alone slowly throughout the house at the beginning. Dude, face it, Dallas and the 49ers ain't neither one of them doing anything this year. So the bad part about Dallas is they're not even going to make the playoffs because the Redskins are going to probably get second place in that division. All right, well, the Hornets, I can deal with that then. I live in Virginia, so I was always had a fondness for the Charlotte Hornets, especially back in the day when Larry Johnson was there. Muggsy Bogues. Yeah, and they're not too good now, are they? What made you like the Hornets? That's weird. You got a weird mix of teams. California football team, New York, and damn North Carolina. At least the Lakers have started off pretty good too. My nose is stopped up. Oh, the tall man fell in a hole. Well, that's cool. I'll check it out then. He fell in the hole. Where's the hole going to? Now I got all these fucking rocks going in it. What made the rocks fall into the hole? Dude, that is total cheese right there. The ending of this movie is confusing. All right, Cody, I ordered my Camp Blood Shark. Nah, we were talking about that earlier. I'm not a huge fan of the first one. I liked it. It was good, but I don't know, man. It was too much like I've seen the good stuff in other movies. So I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait and watch that on streaming or watch it at home. Badass Reggie the Ice Cream Man lived. Did you see Smile? I think I'll still wait. Frank, who's not on here now from Frank's movie reviews, he said he liked the first one better. That I can wait. I didn't see the first one in theaters. I can wait on that. Yeah, I know. I saw they got like a cool poster of him too that it's kind of like his face is broken up into parts. I wonder how big of a role he has in it. Reggie is a fucking man. If anybody can do it, the Ice Cream Man can. He called him partner. Oh, he's cutting another song on his guitar. So, what part of this do you guys think is the dream and what part's not? I always like that. Boy. And that's how it ends on a cliffhanger. Phantasm 3 Lord of the Dead's getting ready to play because these fuckers can't get Phantasm 2 rights. You do appreciate that the movie has such a long playtime. It's ballsy to have a horror movie run over 2 hours. There's a lot of horror movies that run over 2 hours now. I mean, Terrifier 3 was 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think one of the problems with Terrifier 2 is how long it is. It's like 2 hours and 20 some minutes, way too long. But I think the first one was close to I think the first Smile was close to 2 hours, wasn't it? Like an hour and 50 some minutes. I wish I had ice cream. I got some ice cream cups. I don't have many. I'm trying to cut back, so I'm not trying to eat as much. So I got like some of those little cups. This was a quick watch. I always think the Phantasm is kind of enjoyable. Um, the older other Phantasm movies, the second one's pretty good. But dude, by the time you get to Ravager, man, I remember buying this Blu-ray box set and trying to watch a majority of these movies like one weekend. Dude, by the time I got to Ravager, I was like, God, man, this is some bullshit. Like, I don't know, man. sometimes just riding the nostalgia kick of the main character like Reggie is not enough. I definitely do not want to watch. Uh, I don't even remember Terrifier 3 Lord of the Dead. For as little as the tall guy is in these movies, it's cool that he became such a, iconic character. What's the scariest movie? I'm not scared by movies, man. Early on, when I was thinking, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to get into maybe special effects. So I started like watching movies and trying to figure out how they did the effects, like American Werewolf in London, Friday the 13th Part 4. I remember the final chapter when I was watching it and saw the knife go through Jason's head. I was looking at the Fangoria magazine and trying to figure out how they did that. So the creep, I was creeped out the most when, um, I guess, sorry, tell the story. House of a Thousand Corpses, when it came out. I didn't see it in theaters. What year was that? Boy. All right, so that was 2003, and I got married in 95. So yeah, I remember I didn't go see it at the theater. And I remember downloading, I guess I can say a bootleg of it. And so it kind of like was VHS kind of quality. And I remember my wife didn't want to watch it. I remember staying up really late and watching it in the dark, laying there, about 2 a.m. And how creepy it was at the end when it got to the Dr. Satan shit. So I don't know that I was scared, but I was creeped out by it. So probably the House of a Thousand Corpses the first time I saw it, or like The Exorcist didn't even bother me because I mean I knew how fake the shit was. So I don't know. The first time I watched uh, Sinister, it was kind of creepy too. Like that movie kind of got to me a little bit as I was watching it because it was doing stuff with like children were involved, and then you couldn't see him in the real world. Well, that's good. Then I'll definitely have to watch that then. Is she fucking smoking in it? She's hot in most stuff. Phantasm. What's the scariest movie you guys have watched? Like I said, man, I don't know that I've been scared by anything. Like I didn't get scared at any of the Terrifier movies. Yeah, I don't really get scared at horror movies. Maybe that's why I like them so much. I like how in this Phantasm 3, how they filmed the ending again with the original actor coming back playing. Is it Jody? Not Jody. What's the boy's name? Then they replaced him in the second one. Yeah, I've never been much into those. That Megan is missing kind of creeped me out at the end with the shit that was going on with her as he was burying her alive. You guys ever watched that? She's a bad girl kind of so far. She's interrogating a guy threatening to kill him with an axe. So what are we gonna watch next week? You guys name something. I'm not gonna be on here much longer tonight. Do we want to watch some 80s or 90s or 2000s? I'll throw some movies out there. I'll go to the Tubi app. We can go watch Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah, we don't have winter time yet. It's gonna be hot this week. I think it's gonna be 80 one day. It'll around Thanksgiving it'll start cooling off pretty good. Like we are gonna have a frost warning tonight, so flowers could get damaged. But it's in the 70s during the day. What's the weather like there? Yeah, that's right. You said Christine. We'll watch Christine next week. Bad to the bone. Yeah, we need to have some Stephen King action. My Stephen King Blu-ray's over here somewhere. Here's a movie we need to watch, but I don't know if it's on Tubi. Splinter. You guys ever seen Splinter? It's got the girl that's in it is Jill Wagner, the one that used to be on Wipeout. She's fucking hot. Here's another movie we need to watch. The Final Girls. That movie is awesome. I love that movie. Oh, here's another movie we need to watch. 976 Evil. And a movie we could have watched, but they're getting ready to take it off of there because I think it ends before next weekend, so we can't watch it. Night of the Creeps. See, I usually pick Tubi out of respect for people like Gigi who can watch it for free. Where you are the time when an hour back? Ours doesn't go back yet. When do we change time? We do it twice a year. It's fucking stupid. Daylight savings time. It should just stay. November the 3rd, we'll fall back. So we'll gain an hour. Yeah, we do it. Well, that's next weekend. So basically in the middle of the night, Saturday night going into Sunday. Who is this? Is this Reggie? Or is that that was the guy that was the little boy in the first one, right? I'm watching the Lord of, what is it? Lord of the Dead, Phantasm 3. I think I got it on DVD and Blu-ray. I got it on DVD, but I got this. It's Wes Craven's They and Cursed. I've got that dual DVD, Blu-ray. Well, we can watch it on DVD if we ever really want to. I just like to do it on a free streaming thing because it lets anybody just join if they want. I figure one day if my channel ever grows and gets big, it'd be nice to be able to do it to where anybody could just jump on and watch it for free. You might think it's weird that your tall man keeps calling him boy. Boy. I guess I need to go back and watch some of these movies. This one doesn't seem too bad. But yeah, we'll watch Christine next week. And I gotta go. My video will post here soon. that my hunt, like I said, I had some issues with the rendering, but I got it fixed, and probably within 30 minutes of me getting off here, I'm going to post it. So the last couple of videos I did better than I expected. The one I was talking about, Terrifier and Trick or Treat. Did any of you guys buy Trick or Treat? It was released by Synapse this week. I don't remember this one, but either way, I think brothers and sisters, I'm getting ready to get off here for tonight. I got a couple things I need to do before bedtime, and it's already close to the witching hour here in the U.S. I really appreciate all you guys that came on here and supported me tonight. We had a couple new people pop up at the beginning, Ian. We had a couple guys that I had never met. Day of the Now was one of the people. I thank you for coming by. What was the other person's name? I can't remember. I'm looking back. It was somebody fairly new, but either way, you know who you are. Anybody that joined me for the first time tonight, I really do appreciate it. Next time, you should stick with it. Have some fun with us. Maybe one day Bizarro Supergirl can finally get on the stream and join us. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead. The banner here, we were watching Phantasm. So anybody that watches this later, make sure you do hit the like button. So how many likes did we get? Did we get at least 10 tonight? We only got 6. Come on now. There's more. There's at least 10 of you in here right now, it says. And we only got 6 likes. Well, it says we got 8. Come on now. Anybody that's on here right now, I'm not getting off until we get, you got to at least give me 10 likes. Anybody that's watching it should have already liked the stream. Yeah, we'll watch Christine next week. Now I got 11. So all of you that are in here right now, you need to hit the like button on the video. Come on now. Do me a solid. You should have already hit the like button. Give me 10 likes at least on this stream. That's not asking for much. Yeah, that's not. There you go. I got 10. Yeah, anybody that comes in, hit it, man. It does help because what I like is some activity on it, and then that way, when I post another video, sometimes it like helps the algorithm. I know you always do. Thank you, Bizarro. What have you been doing? You need to come on to one of the streams here soon. We might get an astronomical number of likes if we get Bizarro on here. She's probably got a lot of fans. Here's a movie that I was watching that needs to be on streaming. I don't know if it is. Hey, Ian, have you ever heard of this? Terror in the Aisles. It's basically a compilation of horror movie clips and stuff from back in the, I guess, late 80s. A lot of stuff from Jaws, Poltergeist, Alien, Exorcist, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw. Donald Pleasant and Nancy Allen host it. It's a pretty good movie. It introduced me to some movies I had never seen before. Yeah, Rick is always number 1 and always hits a like. So I don't have to tell Rick that. So it's all the rest of you. Do me a solid. Anybody that watches this later also like it. It does help the algorithm. And I guess it'll help me get noticed a little bit. So either way, I appreciate all the mainstays that are coming by here. Doug didn't show up tonight, neither did Gigi. So we still had a good turnout, even though a couple of the mainstays didn't. I hope Gigi's okay. I know she was talking about last time about her needing to make some money for her to get her stuff out of storage. I did leave her a message and she hadn't even read it, so she must be busy. She's probably doing DoorDash or Uber or whatever she does. So I really appreciate everybody that watches the streams. Like I said, I got my weekly movie hunt that was late. It's going to post after this. because I had some issues, and I got the weekly movie haul that I'll do. I got a couple of other video ideas, and then I got something related to Terrifier I'm going to do at the end of the week. So watch out for the content this week, and every time that I post something, make sure you're checking it out. Yeah, if you like docs, if you don't want to ever, if you've got the Universal Blu-ray release of Halloween 2, it came on there as a special feature. It's a documentary, basically. Looks like a revenge of a girl taking out another. Yeah, it said that she was going after the people that made her best friend die. So, yeah, but let me know if you watch that or that other movie, and let me know if either of them any good. So, let me turn the banner off. So I really appreciate everybody watching. The description will have my socials and everything down below, so support me on there. Hit me up on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on there as well. And then, like I said, like all the videos. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post all new videos. So I really appreciate all you guys coming out, and I need to get off here. We're going to watch Christine next week. So come back next Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, and join along as we watch Christine. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. As always, I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen,